Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to our church members across the world. My God, I am back to bring you another church announcement. I wasn't sure if I want to discuss this or not, but because we have a large congregation of predominantly females and Black women specifically, I wanted to touch on this topic. And I happened to be scrolling on Twitter and I came across that video of the Atlanta woman who was raped in the club, my God, and no one helped her. When I tell you, I was clutching my pearls and tears began to stream down my face because to see her screaming and crying out for someone to help her on her live video, and there were people filming her being abused and possibly raped, my God, in public, my God, just broke my heart. I want you guys to comment down below, give me your opinions, your points of view, your feelings on this topic. It's just so sad that we live in a world where someone would do that to someone and then it's happening in public and no one is coming to her safety. I don't care how drunk she was. I don't care how she was dressed, my God. No one deserves to be violated like that. And the lady did speak out. She did say that people thought that there was someone who was her boyfriend in a photo earlier that day, which said it was not him. She did confirm that the guy has been apprehended and authorities are involved. She said she left the video up because the authorities wanted social media and the public to be able to find this guy and find what he did to her. Allegedly, there was a roofie or something slipped into her drink and she was taken advantage of publicly. And I only saw a small piece of the video. They said that there were other parts of it to where he took her outside and she was still screaming for help and not screaming loudly because she was pretty much out of it and her body, her limbs she couldn't move. But her name was Jasmine, the one who allegedly raped her. I'm gonna say allegedly only because I don't want to say allegedly because I saw the video, but I still want to say allegedly because he has not been either charged nor convicted as of yet. But there is footage, an audio footage of the guy calling into a blogger and him sharing his version of the story. He claims that she was not drugged. It was a lemon in her drink and she was just drunk, and then she was on the stage twerking and so on and so forth, and she was trying to get back at her boyfriend on the live or her husband on the live, and she used him to get back at her husband or boyfriend. I'm thinking, well, one, he said he had just met her. He ran into her. He came there by himself. He found out she was there by herself. And he was trying to help her have a good birthday. So I'm thinking, well, if you just met her, how would you know for sure she was trying to get back at her boyfriend or husband? So I feel like he has just conjured up this version of the story to defend himself and his bad behavior, my God, because he knows that social media is going to drag his ass. Well, social media has already dragged his ass, and he's saying that it has gone viral and he's trying to defend himself. He has an attorney now, my God. And what's strange is he claims he's supposed to meet with his attorney tomorrow, but he's speaking with someone publicly today. And so I don't know what to think. I feel like his story had holes in it, a lot of holes, because he claimed that he was trying to help her, my God, and he couldn't keep her up. And he did say that I'm a big dude, I'm really blessed. So if I was trying to rape her, then I would have needed to bend down to get it in her because she was so short. And my thing is that was so inappropriate to say as a defense, my God, because her titties were out, his hands were on her titties, there was video footage of her coochie being out, my God. And so it was just horrible to see. It was sad. We have to wait and see how this plays out. I'm not sure if he actually has been charged as of yet, but when he was speaking on the audio, he said he was going to meet up with the police and so that they can question him and find out what's going on. And he sounded convincing, but he sounds like an asshole because all of his justifications did not make sense. One, if you are blessed, bruh, if you're blessed, like God, like you're saying God blessed you, I guess, with a big dick or with some height, then why could your big ass, your 6'4" ass, not hold up this young woman because, or this light one, because he did say that it was dead weight. I was trying to hold her up. Dead weight is so hard to carry. But then you're supposed to be a bodyguard or security, and then you're 6'4" and blessed, but you couldn't hold up a little tiny old woman, my God. There's so many parts of this story and so many holes, but I do know we saw what we saw. She seemed like she was being raped. If she wasn't even raped, because I think the girl never used the words rape, because he's saying she never said that she was raped. But she did say she was violated because he stuck his hands up her butt or in her vagina. My God, I don't want to be too graphic with it, but she did say she did go to the hospital and did have a rape kit done on her. So at the very least, she was violated to some extent, even if there was no penetration, my God. So just lift that girl up in prayer, because one, for it to have played out on social media is embarrassing. And then just the trauma and that comes along with being violated like that, my God. She needs prayer and therapy for what she has experienced. Please comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think. I'm just so annoyed by people who are claiming that because she was dressed a certain way, because she was drunk, that it was her fault. Like, why do people end up victim shaming and blaming because people speak out or because they were dressed a certain way? People are even calling her out for having been on Instagram Live and saying, well, if she can call Instagram Live, why couldn't she call the police or run away, my God? Like, really? This is the world that we live in today, that you're going to blame somebody for something being done to them that they didn't give any consent for? And even if she was drunk, we know that you can't give consent when you're drunk, so he's still dead ass wrong. And my thing is, if he was trying to hold her up, why was it looking like that he was grinding on her from behind while other dudes were filming and then her coochie and titties were out? Like, my thing is, bruh, you don't know this girl. Leave her be. Call her friends, call the police, call the authorities, call somebody else. But you being on her just does not sit well with me. So, please thumbs up this video. I hate to say that because it's such a sad topic, but thumbs up this video, share this video. Let's get the discussion popping, my God. Let me know what you guys honestly feel, whether you believe her story or believe him, my God. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel, become a part of the notification ministry. And that's about it, guys. It's just so sad. These are your church announcements, so govern yourselves accordingly. Bye, guys.